Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn one of the most important concepts in Python, references of the object, shallow copy and deep copy. So we will start from the references of the object. So let's see the code first. In line number 2, I created a list object. This list is stored somewhere in the memory and variable a starts pointing to the list object. Now look at the line number 4. Here I assign my list to the B into the B. Okay. And look at the line number 11 and 12. Here I am using id function. What id function do? Id function will give the memory identity of the object. So in line number 11 and line number 12, I am printing the id of my both of the list. So what do you think? Will the id be same or different? Okay, let me first run the code. So here you can see id of A and id of B. Both are same. But in line number 14, I am modifying the list B by appending 4. Then will my original list A, be modified or not? Here you can see when I modified my list B, list A also be modified. Here you can see 4 is appended here also. This is the concept of sharing the references. So now go to the shallow copy. Here I imported Python's built-in copy module, and now I will explain the code step by step. Okay. A copy module helps us create copies of the object. So in line number 7, I created a nested list, and in line number 8, I copied that list and stored into a variable named shallow. Okay. In line number 10 and line number 11, I I am printing the ID of my both of the list, my original list and my copied list. So what do you think? That will the ID of my both list be same or not? Let me first run the code. Here you can see the IDs are different. Okay. Now let me see you another thing. In line number 17 and line number 18, here I am printing the ID of my nested list by indexing. Then you can see here both the ID are same. By this observation, what we observe that when we when shallow copy by shallow copy, what shallow copy do? Shallow copy creates a outer object. Shallow copy copied outer object, but inner object is shared by both of the lists. So shallow copy does not copy nested object. Shallow copy just copied the outer object. Okay, that's why outer object ID is different, but this ID is same. This is the ID of my inner list. Now look at the line number 20. Here I am appending 45. I am modifying my copied list by appending 45. Then you can see both the list in my original list also changed. Here I modified my copied list, but my nested original list also changed. So we can say that shallow copy creates the copy of outer object, but does not copy the nested object. Nested object will remain same. Okay. Now go to the deep copy. Here, in the same way, I created a nested list in line number 4 and copied that list and stored in a variable named deep. Here you can see, okay, a deep copy creates a copy of the complete. It creates completely independent objects. So outer and inner, both the list will be copied. Both the list will be different. Okay. Now you can see line number 7 and line number 8. I am printing the ID of my original list and my copied list. So let me first run the code. Here you can see both the ID is different because deep copy create completely different object. So here you can see both the IDs are different, but see line number 14 and 15. Here also I am printing the ID of my nested object. So in shallow copy, what we see? We have seen that in nested list the ID was same, but here you can see here the ID is also different because this copy create completely independent objects for outer and inner also. So in line number 17, when I am modifying my copied list by appending the number 45, what do you think? What will be the output? Will my original list be same or be modified? Here you can see the output. My original is remain same. Only my copied was modified. So that is the concept of deep copy and shallow copy. Okay, in shallow copy creates the copy of the outer object but does not create the copy of the nested object. Nested object will remain same for both of the lists. The nested object shared by both of the lists. But in deep copy, completely independent object is being created. Thank you.